Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Sir Peaceful, and we are here with another episode of Making Dirt. Whew, it's gonna be a nice little day, I'm sure. I had a long day today, so I'm hoping we're gonna get somewhere today. Mountain, nice to see you already here. I'm not sure what you're playing. I'm hoping you're playing Helldivers, fighting for freedom. But regardless, today we're going to get back into coding, learning more stuff about it. We've got what is it? We got Chat GPT up, so we can kind of learn as we go, and we're going to learn a little bit more coding stuff that we can try to do. So we got a few stuff we have to test. I don't think we were able to test the last code that we put in there, but we're going to do that real quick. And we're going to do that and just, see if we can get it to do anything extra. Like, we're going to start with, we're going to start trying to make something of it. Make it do other things and all. Because we need this string to be a little bit automated, I think. I think that's what we need. But we're going to just have a chill night. We're going to talk about random stuff. Maybe we'll talk about how much of messed up what I don't do or don't like is, and we're just going to have a wonderful day. Try to get somewhere with dirt. If you like what you see so far, please consider following me here on all of my socials. YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch are up here on top, but I also have Blue Sky, Threads, and TikTok, where I post little updates on what I do and everything. Also, we have a Discord, the Flower Hub, which again has nothing to do with any sort of site that starts with the word hub or ends with the word hub. Either way, the Flower Hub is here for all of our flowers to come together and from all different gardens and talk. Or you can answer polls, you can give ideas, torture me if you like, stuff like that. All that good stuff. All these links, by the way, are in the link tree in my bios as shown, as well as showing that there is a Cash App if you want to donate to the garden directly, helping it grow. Needless to say, watching on Twitch is where I can make a little bit of money if you're okay with helping me out. A little ads here and there will help. But your viewership in general is always great for me. So let us go ahead and start trying to get dirt up and going. Alright, we're going to pull this up here and we're going to start this up nice and straight. By the way, Mountain, I know what you got going on over there. I do hope you get pretty far in it, because it's going to be, I'm not sure how far I'm going to get to it, that's for sure. But needless to say, let's go ahead and get started with making of dirt. Alrighty now. So here's the thing. I tested it out here a little bit, but this is the last code we were doing for. This is the last dirt edge test. And I don't think we tested this last time. So, because we were trying to figure out what this one is. So we're going to try and do a Python on that one. Python or dirt underscore edge underscore test .py. All right. Oh, okay. We got first bloom here, so that's in this folder here. Where is it? There you go. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see what it sounds like.
Speak version equals 1.0 XML. Lang equals ENUS. Voice name equals NUS Roger Neural. Prosody rate equals plus 25%. Pitch equals plus 10%. Hi. Yes. System online. Photosynthesis? Engaged. Morality chip? Debatable.
Good
I
lord,
am
why'd you go so
DRT,
deep?
short for deranged eccentric robotic tool, but like in a fun way? Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I dangerous? Yes. Am I also super excited to meet you? Also yes. Time to bloom and maybe explode. / prosody. / voice.
Okay, so it's saying...
/ speak.
Okay, so I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but we don't really need it to do that, right? Okay, it don't really need to kind of do that part there. Yeah, at least he's not British, but it's not in. Okay, hold on. Let's actually give me a second. Because I actually forgot what this dude sounds like. Alrighty, let's see here. We're going to try to listen to one in Murder Drones. Okay, hold on a second. Let's actually lower the...
I'm Serial Designation N. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of the leader of the squad in this city.
Okay. That's not... Okay. That's what he sounds like. Okay. So... Okay, so it's gotta have... Okay, I can hear it. It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher, but if you listen to it, again...
Speak version eats Roger Neural. Sent. Hi.
Yeah, it is not, but it's close. It's actually the closest we've gotten to since we started this. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get you back up, Mr. Okay, so we got that going. Okay, so the more energetic, chaotic, like N. Maybe we should raise the pitch a little bit. Yeah, we might need to do range the rate at... I'm gonna get that up a little bit. We're gonna go down to... We're gonna go up, actually, go up to 30. And then the pitch is... because this one's actually wasn't as high. Okay. Alright, so we got that going. Okay. Alright, so we got that. So we need to save this as such. We'll figure out how to not have it speak all this part and this part. I don't know why it's speaking that part. So let's see. All right. Oh, it's open. Sorry, that's open. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh dear. All right, so now we got that going. We got that. I'm also trying to figure out the streaming bots and all. Close that while we got all the stuff and don't know what you are, but you're just there. But so do what you want, I guess.
Speak version equals 1.0 XML.
Yeah, I know.
Lang equals ENUS. Hi. Yes. System online. Photosynthesis? Engaged. Morality chip? Debatable. I am
Why does it
DERT.
drop? Why does it drop
Short
there?
for deranged eccentric robotic tool. But, like, in a fun way? Do I know what I'm doing? Short for deranged engaged. Debatable. I am DERT.
No, not DERT. I need you to actually say dirt. Do I have to say it to where? Okay, I think I'll have to say it, actually spell it out there. Do, 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 do. Close that first before I do that. Okay, so we're good there.
Speak version equals 1.0 XML.
Okay, yeah,
Lang
I know,
equals
I know, I know.
ENUS. Voice equals plus. Hi. Yes. System online. Photosynthesis. Engaged. Morality chip. Debatable.
Why does it go low?
I am DERT. Short for deranged eccentric robotic tool. But, like,
Okay,
in
there
a
we
fun
go.
way? Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I dangerous? Yes. Am I also super
I
excited to
mean,
meet
it
you?
kind of sounds a little
Also,
bit.
yes.
It's kind of
Time
sounds
to
like
bloom and maybe explode.
It kind of sounds
Slash
like as
prosody.
if. Oh, okay.
Slash
All right.
voice.
This can go. This
Slash
can cut off.
speak.
There we go. So it kind of sounds like a little bit of, like if. It's kind of sound like as if GLaDOS was a guy and not as murderous. I mean, still murderous, but not as murderous as she was, and not as sarcastic. But needless to say, we can still work with that though. All right, but in the meantime, we can fix this part later. But in the meantime, we got that stuff going. So now that we got the voice kind of working, we can tweak the voice later. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do here. Now I know for a fact that this is going to be a not TikTok. It's going to be a Twitch AI streamer bot thing. Okay, let's see if we can try to add some. Let's add some more commands here. Hold on a second. Close to the. Okay. Yeah, but we should try to do something like maybe try to get it to do the bot commands so that actually work with the stream itself. What? Alright, let's see if we can try to add some command lines we can do. Of chat triggered voice lines, okay? Yep, now this is where we have to have a little bit of a little bit background of how streamers things work and all. So let's bring up this one because I actually was working on this streamer bot. The trigger audio. I can help with the setup. Okay, he can break it on the moves and events. Okay, general commands. Okay, so we can try to tell it to where it will react to what the chat was put in. So this is where we can start telling where chat can actually put in what we're trying to do. So, let's see. Ah, yes, I see. Okay, so local audio trigger via command or lightweight Python listener for stretch trigger. Okay, so ooh, what's your idea, Mountain? Because it's telling me that if you type /weather, that's one thing we could try set. We could try to have it set. Okay, I'm getting tired of it because ChatGPT keeps saying bloom power. It's like, okay, we're gonna need to change that. I don't think blooming is what we need to do. That just sounds wrong. Okay. Okay, self-aware with DERT moments. Okay, so we can try to do some of the stuff here. So let's do this. Let's set it up to where DERT will respond to what commands chat will say. We don't want to give chat too much power. Sorry, Mountain. So let's see if we can try to get something here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's that. I do that. I think that is as well. So we can actually edit this part, but let's see. Chat will use, or is it only for me and mods? These commands to be abused. Yeah, I do agree that photosynthesis is actually yeah, so we're just going to, because, and it kind of makes no sense because DERT doesn't use photosynthesis, it's the plant. Whew, bless me. Ooh, sorry. That came out of nowhere. Limit them to prevent. Okay, we can put cooldowns on it so don't like go too hard at the moment. Okay, so here's the thing. I was trying to work with this to try to see if I can get something started already with StreamerBot, but it seems like ChatGPT is already like not really knowing what it's doing. Or where the command, it says go to commands tab, and I'm like, where? There's a commands tab. Okay, we're going to name this one. Okay. Okay, so we can actually give it different names and all. Okay. So, what's the first command we're going to give? This is going to be for, you know what? Mountain, I'm going to give you a chance. Why do you what command what's the first command we should give chat? What's the first command to give chat? This is just going to allow DERT to respond. It's very simple, so it's not going to be anything too deep. Not at least not yet, if it can get it that far. If you need a little bit of time, yeah, I'll give you a second. I'm going to think of one myself. Here's a simple one. It's just going to say, okay. Oh, you already got one. Dang, that was quick. And CST. Well, yeah, that could work. But then again, like, they're on computers, so, or phones for that matter. Wouldn't they already have like a time, or is this just to try to help figure out how long it's going to last, maybe? Like, I'm trying to think of a reason why we will use that command. Well, just to help figure out how this works. Okay, well, all right. Well, I mean, if we're just testing things out and all, I mean, we could go into hello, but okay, let's see. How are we gonna make it to get the time, though? Okay, it's gonna be source switch message. Not YouTube. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I mean, I'm already gonna try to do this as a practice with this one. Optional, add custom user cooldown. Ah, there we go. In seconds. 60 seconds is a minute. So 2. $360, I think. There we go. Not 1. There we go. Good lord. Okay. So we'll go by Twitch. Okay, so we still got... Ooh, we could have some things where DERT actually responds to those raids and subs and all. Ooh, yay. Okay, so let's do bang time. DERT! Hey, hey, Nagi, how goes it? Okay, so we got at least somehow create command chat. Okay, it's gonna be bang time. Well, is there others? There can't be. That can't be all it. Huh. Okay, so we got the commands here. So let's see here. We finally got the voice down. I think you better call Bert. No, that makes no sense. Why would Bert give us any dirt? That's not right. That's weird. That's the point, Nagi. That's the point. We wanted to sound like dirt. Okay, let's see. Those are the platform things, but they're not. Quotes, credits, time, actions. This is where it's kind of hard to see because I'm not really sure exactly. Oh, there you guys are. Hi. So let's see. So there's commands, and all of these are there. But I would like to have like more. Why is there not only? Well, we got a morning stream in the we got a morning stream tomorrow morning, to where we can start. We'll start. Let's see. We'll play Lady Peaceful Knots game. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted trying to see what I'm trying to do here. Moderators, subscribers, and VIPs. Okay, but that don't help. It says everyone, but I don't understand who that is. Okay. You know, you dream about or Python like. Okay. Yeah, it's night for me today, but it's daytime for you. Okay, so let's see. Group. Okay, so where monster. Okay, let's see. It's like, no, it's actually 8:31 over here, actually. With the command of hang time. Okay, let's see here. Step by step. Okay, so we need streaming bot, which we do have, which is also connected to Twitch. Python install, which we do, which we just did that. And optional audio folder with your stream bot directory, save and play the list. Give me the name, the bot dingus or something. No, what's hold on, Nagi. Were you here for the first stream? For the first DERT stream, it took us a whole hour for us to figure out the name of this thing. Okay, let's pull up this one. So we got, let's see, let's make a new folder. Okay, let's see, get it. There we go. Okay, so okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Don't take a look at the chat that time. Well, so you have no choice that you have no choice but accept the name. Besides, all flowers needs dirt. Open Dreamlike, go to the commands tab. Click add. Yes, we did. Set. Day and time. Platform Twitch. Yeah. Okay. Let's do share chat too. Press your choice, everyone mod, etc. Action, click new to create a new action. Wait, what? What action? There's no spot to click on a new one. Okay, let's go to actions here, and then I'm gonna add new action. Click new next to action. This makes no sense. Okay, hold on. This makes no sense. Hold on. Add a C code or Python action. This is Python right now. Although right now, ChatGPT is trying to say like you might want to do C pound C code, whatever it is. Okay, we're going to create a new code here. Let's see. Let's see. New one. Okay. Here's the thing, though. It's not really Gemini over ChatGPT. I honestly feel like we might need to switch with a different one, because this one's kind of giving me a little bit confusion here on how it's set it up. Because the way it's saying you need to go to these spots, but it tells me, and then it says there should be a spot where I say click on action under the commands, and there is no command. Gemini is Google's AI. Now I know what Gemini. I know which one that one is. But that makes no sense. Why would it not? Like, it's saying extra things that are not there, obviously. So it makes no sense. Okay, we're just gonna go. Okay. Okay, and then source the triggers. Okay, something ain't right. Grok or Gemini, those used regularly to blitz through anything that needs an insane word count. Well, I don't really like either of those. Well, I don't like Grok because it has too much going for it right now. Why are we not? Are we really going to? Are we really having this issue? Huh. Okay, so it seems like it's telling us to do something that is not there. I think this information on this is actually pretty low here. ChatGPT may not have this on the side here. These don't trust DeepSeek though. I don't think DeepSeek is actually like I don't think it's actually like that deep, pun intended, because it's kind of a little bit messed up. By the way, Mountain, what's up? This makes no sense. Okay, we're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to look this up, because this thing. .bot. Oh, I got bit like a lot by some. Oh, just was just saying hi. Well, hi, Mountain. Okay. Okay, there seems to be some imported code. Oh, there seem to be some extensions that we can use here. Huh, there seems to be some extensions that we could add on here. Let's see, time watch playing video from folder, simulate holding key point. Let's see, Pokemon catch game, that would be good for something. Weather lookup. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Points transfer. Rock sniffer. Weird. Okay, that is weird is weird. Okay, so this thing has a lot of stuff going for it here. Okay, so Dreamer Bot. This has to be some sort of an older version. Hold on. Let me ask what version ChatGPT is looking for. R-Y different than you working with. If we can figure out what version he's working with. And the latest Streambot, the version is 3.13 plus. There is. Okay, hold on a second. What version is this? Oh, there's apparently a 3.13 version. Oh, this was actually made for someone's mother. I didn't know that. Now I feel a little bit bad. Streamer bot, this thing right here, this thing that we're using here. Yeah, just a little bit. It's a little sad. It's a little sad. It's beautiful because he put whoever did this put their heart and time into it. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay. Mari, what's up? Either that or he made it because of how much money it could make him. I don't know. I mean, I don't think a lot of money was made into this. I don't think there was any sort of money to be paid. Or okay, hold on a second. Apparently there is some sort of yeah, it just keeps, it doesn't have anything. I don't understand where they got the I don't know. I don't understand how they got that version. That's what I'm confused on. Don't see it. What would you do in Squid Days? Die? Probably die. Okay, so we're fully updated. He just doesn't want us to. Okay, so now we figure out what version we're supposed to be on here, which we're on the right one. Okay, I think the price of the US coin is like 40 million. Like, I can definitely live off 4 million. But I do not feel like that is worth me dying over. I'm pretty sure Lady Peaceful would be very upset if I died. As well as my son. I'm pretty sure he would be very upset about that too. How did I get 603 petals? It's petals. Okay, so we need to have a script, Python script, which we got a new one for that. It is petals. I literally named it petals. Okay, so we need to make sure that this thing is installed. PIP install edge -tts pytz. Alright, we already got it. Sweet. Alright, so we got the time. We can speak it using okay, so we can speak it using the voice that we just put in there. Voice trial on time output MP3. So right now what we're going to do here is we're going to copy this command. We're going to first off, we're going to pop it in here, then we're going to edit what we can. Okay, alright, got it. Okay, so this command should allow us, and it was, what was his voice? It was 30% at the rate, and then 15% at the pitch. And right now it's at, okay. Okay, let's knock that out. There we go. Do you know? Do you know almost 60% of lottery winners become broke after 5 years? So yeah, that's the thing. I would I would definitely be the 40% because I am so stingy with money. Because I just like, no, I don't need to lose this. I am the physical manifestation of the person who holds their health stuff, the health bar, the health anything that heals themselves. I hold it for the last boss because I'm almost dying and I could use the health potion to heal. But in the back of my head, I was like, no, I can't. I gotta save it for the very important one, and then that very important moment never comes. I am that type. I'm that type of flower. Okay, so now we're gonna save this as under here. Okay. Say time. Underscore CST. Been like 1 minute, did never spend. Yeah, exactly, Nagi. Exactly. Like me and my siblings, I had to have other sisters here, so we talk about what we would actually spend the money on, and I'm like, yeah, no big deal. I would pay off my debt and then I'll be good. Like I'll be going helping other people out. I wouldn't be stingy like some of these blasted rich people. By the way, Mari, yes, we are doing the AI stream tonight. We're just doing it till probably like midnight or something. Give us a little bit of time there. So yeah, I don't understand. Like I'm sitting there be like, I'm done. I can't last until the whole stream. What do you mean you can't last until the whole stream? You tired? You can go to sleep. I'm not gonna judge you. I got to go to bed before midnight. Yeah, that's fair. We might not make it to midnight, but we'll at least get at least a good 3 hours in. We're almost at the first hour here. Okay, so say Python. Let's see. We get this to say underscore time underscore CST. My parents are going to force me to go to bed. Well, you kind of need to go to bed. I don't want you staying up too late just for me. I'm glad you were popped over. Hey, if you want to be a true flower, you can just keep your phone on while on my stream and just let the ads play. No, you don't have to do that. But I'm very grateful that you came by at any point. So don't stay up on my accord, okay? I'm still learning how to do all this stuff. So, and besides, all this stuff is going to help me make for Tanzaki and my other core stuff. I want to make a AI for me, my little bud, and Lady Peaceful. And of course, I just want to have educational stuff for my buddy, technical stuff for me, and helping Lady Peaceful around the house and whatnot, you know? So I'm trying to get all this stuff settled and be a good flower. Oh, there we go. I stay up till 1 and my school is at 6. How cooked is my sleep skills? Horribly. Get some rest, buddy. Alright, so this is going to save the file to... That's not what I need you to do. I think click them. Alright, so, timeout. So, let's go ahead and listen to this. Go away.
Speak version equals 1.0 XML.
Okay, it keeps doing that. We need to fix that.
Lang equals ENUS. Voice name equals NUS Roger Neural. Prosody rate equals plus 30%. Pitch equals plus 15%. It is now 08:53 p.m. Central Standard Time. Blossom / prosody /
Okay.
voice / speak.
Okay, so it sounds work. Yeah, it's very horrible for your age. You are, first off, Mountain, sleep is definitely for the weak. And I'm weak. I'm horribly weak. But Nagi, you're like in middle school? I think you're in middle school. Middle school, high school? You need to go to bed, buddy. Trust me, all that sleep you're going to be missing, you're going to be wishing you had when you get older. Okay, so the timing work. We don't need that. Okay, so let's undo that. We don't need the flower. That flower kind of... Let's make this one more personalized. I've been taking sleeping pills for the past 5 days. That's also not healthy, Nagi. I don't understand why you're doing that. Okay. Now, you already know what it is. It's DERT! Free skate, what's up? Prescription for wait, you have insomnia? Do kids that young get insomnia? Good night. That'd be shocking to me. Alright, so we need to figure out... Okay, so we got that going. We need to figure out how... Yes. Okay, so we got that. So she's timeout. We double click. We hear them say that. So the problem we have right now is like it speaks. It speaks okay. But the problem is it says
Speak version equals 1.0
this part.
XML. Lang equals ENUS. Voice name equals
I just needed to read this part, but it's reading everything else in between there.
30% pitch equals plus 15%. It is now 08:53 p.m. Central Standard Time. Blossom.
No blossom. I don't want the blossom. Let's see here. All right. So, well, first off, we'll fix that later, but we'll continue on with the streamer bot thing. Go to command tab, go to commands, click add, fill in command line. And the command is time, platform, Twitch, enable, yep. Permissions set to Mario or streamer only. Yeah, let's not give subscribers. Okay, leave the rest as default. Under action, click new. There is no new, so we're just gonna add. But we already got time here. Okay, never mind. Say add an action, run Python. So now you're editing and say time action. Wait, hold on. Where's the wait, what? Hold on. That don't make no sense. Wait, hold on. Okay, so under... Now there should be under action, click new. Name it something. There is no click new. Where in the world is it saying? Oh. That's not what I needed to do. Okay. Here. I really should. Code would really be very helpful right now. She would. On me, take on me, be go. Take on me, I be go. Okay, that is. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what?
Welcome.
Well, hello! Dorian, where the hell did you come from? Oh, and, well, the bot thing worked, but it didn't work completely. Detroit, what's up, guys? Whoa, okay, hold the phone. Okay, you guys came out of nowhere. Dorian, you madman. Well, if you look at the chat, the bot was supposed to say, "Oh, my garden," at Raider, which is this goat, Dorian Romscholar, who is also known as the Brain Rot Flower, sent a raid of a party of 10. Wait, hold on. Detroit. Oh wait, this wasn't Dorian. It was Detroit Dubs. Detroit Dubs. The heck? Where you come from, buddy? Detroit rated. Okay, you're just. Oh, so you're friends with our Brain Rot Flower. How you doing, buddy? Dorian, you're still the GOAT. But Dorian, you are Detroit. You are also. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Detroit. But yes, Detroit. Detroit was the one who rated us with 10 raiders. Thank you very much, buddy. Comes from Detroit. Well, I need to come visit Detroit at some point. Well, if you guys haven't noticed, we're over working on a new bot. Basically, we're making DERT. DERT is it's going to be the streaming AI that I'm going to use to help with bots, things around that nature, and just, you know, just wonderful things that we're trying to get ready for. Trying to make things automated. Make things a little bit more, like, you know, a little bit more fun, and, you know, it talks to chat and everything. Maybe you could help me with this, Dorian, because ChatGPT is nowhere near helpful. I'm not gonna lie, because even though I'm a computer flower, I know my way about computer. I don't know much about the streaming stuff, so this is a learning experience for all of us. But needless to say, Detroit, welcome, friends and followers of Detroit. Welcome again. What games do you play, Detroit? Can you give me a little bit of list of what you play? Because obviously my bot didn't really do any of the stuff that I wanted it to do. I generate voice lines for everything on 11 Labs and using the stream bot to set it all up. See, that's what. Well, I'm trying to do something similar to that. And I would be. Oh, and we got a new flower too. Alrighty, he is a new flower. Detroit, you the GOAT, my friend. You are very much the GOAT. That's the third time we got raided. Holy crap. Okay, Detroit does Pokemon. Ooh. Okay. Do you do like a Nuzlocke, or do you just like play the game normally? That is correct, Nagi. That is correct. Hold on one second here. Let me see if I can get that Discord there. By the way, like I said, the bots are trying to Nuzlocke. Ooh, you might want to give me a good Nuzlocke one, because my flowers here wants me to do a Nuzlocke here because they like to see me in pain. But needless to say, yeah, I will be more than happy to take some ideas as to, what type of Pokemon thing we should do. So let's see here. We're going to do invites here. I'm going to try. Well, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to send this off to chat here real quick. There we go. Discord is on chat right there. So, and if you can't click there, there's also a link on Discord on my link tree as well. So you can join there as well. But by all means, no hardcore no. Like, you'll be fine. No, Freeze Kate. The last time you said I was fine, I died multiple times. I'm not going to say that. Alrighty, but that is alright. Let's continue on from here. Let's see, and then general voice line for everything 11 knots, and then you set up Tangia. You can feed it a script of voices you can use on 11 labs to make an actual AI version that people can ask prompts into and things. Huh. I generate a voice line for my bot to respond to me saying, Bart, thanks, link the Discord in chat. And then it plays a voice line and puts the quip on my bot in the Discord link. It's pretty, sounds like it. And that's what we're trying to get. We're kind of starting from scratch ourselves. So right now, hold on, let me play out what this voice line sounds like. I told it to ask what time it is through Python here. So this is what it sounds like from here.
US. Voice name equals NUS Roger Neural.
I'm still trying to work that
Prosody rate
code
equals
out.
plus 30%, pitch equals plus 15%. It is now 08:53 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's the voice that we're working with right now. I could never use code to do it. See, this is where, okay, here's the thing. In my life, I like to take the thing that's hard, the hardest thing I could ever think of doing for myself, and make it extreme and much more harder. Because for some reason, I'm a glutton for punishment. So don't ask why. Don't ask why. That's just my thing. Destiny, I always fought with a Titan and always made the hard-headedest thing I ever did. I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to finish Little Nightmares. And then, of course, God of War. Yeah, there's many shorts of me doing things the hard way for no other reason other than I'm just doing it the hard way. Okay, so, alright, now that we got all that, and we got good old Detroit on our side here, he's a part of the garden. If you do like what you see, if you do like to see here, if you like what Detroit does, he does with Pokemon, a lot of Nuzlocks, pretty sure he's good at that. Go give him a look over there. He's in the chat, so give him a chat. Talk to him a little bit. Oh, Dorian, see, about that, yep, see, it's fun too, but, yeah, Dorian, about that, you see, you know how you said, as long as I don't put it on the highest difficulty, I'm fine, And you know that my garden is like, really want me to be in pain. Yeah. I'm playing God of War Ragnarok on the hardest difficulty possible. They said do God of War, so yeah. I gotten somewhat far. I got somewhat far, I think. I finished the original God of War, the 2018 version. We started God of War Ragnarok we started Ragnarok like a month ago. We need to get back on it. We'll probably hop back on it on this Saturday if we have time. Detroit, I'm sorry for the ads, but they help me out. They help grow the garden. All right, let's go. Let's figure out. Okay, so we got to figure out how to add this thing into here. Dorian act like a toddler when he played God of War. Good lord. I mean, I would say he would. But I didn't tune in for a while, so I thought you might have finished it when you started playing. Oh no, we do little rotations and all. First off, Dorian, what? Like, I know how he plays because I played with him on Peak last Saturday, and that was hilarious. But as for the gameplay, we do play like a good bit of. We do play different games at the time. Like Sundays we do Space Engineers. If I can stream throughout the week, it will probably be something extra. It could be God of War. It could be a Lady Peaceful choice. Saturday is usually whatever mainstream we're dealing with, which again it is God of War or I Spin the Wheel. It's really random, really. Like tomorrow we'll play a game called Incantation, which is Lady Peaceful's choice. Because Lady Peaceful likes to see me scared too. I feel no respect anywhere in this world. Oh, you saw that stream? Yeah, that was me. That was me with the orange body and me falling into the lava. And me telling, I believe, Matt there that he forgot to take his medication because both me and Dorian died. Okay, so now we're editing the time action. Click the button on the bottom left. I don't understand what it's saying with the button on the bottom left though. That's why I'm confused. We need to play again. Like we can play. Oh, actually, you know what? We were supposed to. We might, if you have time, we might be able to play this Saturday. We'll change things around so that I can play God of War probably on a Sunday. Probably take a little break from Space Engineers because we did play a little bit more of it last week than we were supposed to. I should have some time on Saturday. Shoot. All right. We got it. Okay, this thing doesn't make any sense here. Okay, ChatGPT honestly don't really know what it's talking about because it's trying to give me information for a version that I don't know. For a version that's not even out, really. Yeah, you can join this time, Mountain Wolf. You can join this time. But you actually have to be helpful. Man, by advanced users. Okay, so that's not even... Yeah, no, you have to be helpful. Intriguing by 2.8. That's... Wow, okay, this one really don't... Okay, so we got the Python command. Should I show you what ChatGPT is telling me? Like... It makes no sense to me. Maybe you guys can make sense. Maybe I'm just being stupid at this moment. But it is like... But it's like, it's saying... Paste the code, which is what we got. This is the code here. We need to fix this part where it stops saying all this. Oh, for the love... Okay. I don't know much about Gemini, but we'll try. Gemini
Detroit
AI.
_dubs
Let's...
just redeemed viewer
Hello?
attack. Rock.
Why... Detroit, buddy, why you got the rock for? You're a new friend, Detroit. Why you have the rock for? What's... Don't do the rock. No, don't throw it at me. No, I'm a good flower. Don't throw it at me. I'm been... Not in the face! Not the face! Not the face! I cleaned this glass. Okay, hold on. Alright, here's what we got going on here. I'm about to show a little... No, not... What the... No. Sir Peaceful is me. Alright. Alright, so, we got this going on here. This is what we got here. We got this one right here. This is Gemini here. But as for, like, the flower creation and all... It's like, it doesn't really tell a lot, though. It just keeps saying, oh yeah, yo, there's an extra step, and there's no extra step. You're telling me it's in the spot, but there's no spot there. Okay, so let's see here. Let's ask Gemini. This is just for Nagi's sake right here. Doves under the screen, there is a tomato symbol. The attack you access your attack you just redeemed. Don't help him, Dorian. Don't help him at all. Yeah, you threw it. Wait, you did? Hold on a second. You sure you did? Because I didn't hear it. Hold on a second. I'm about to test something out. See, this better not be a thing where everything starts to break. Let's see. Can I not do the thing? I would like to do the thing. So, let's see here. Obviously, it doesn't want me to do it. That's a little rude. Alright, we're going to try a different one here. Give me a second. Now, this one is another account of mine that I use to try to help myself out. Just test some things out, make sure I got things around here. My bad, I had to close my phone so I didn't see you through it. I didn't hear him throw it. Okay. Oh. Oh! It works. There it goes. I did. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I spent so hard. I spent so hard cleaning that window, and now you're messing my window up. Good lord. Why are you getting rocks too?
FR33XSK8X just redeemed viewer attack, rock.
Okay. No, no, you're not. You're not sorry. Oh, that's not good. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. It's starting to kind of crack there a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, everything just kind of glitched a bit, so give me a second. See, this is what I do not like about this, so give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. I think we're kind of calming down now. Like, I got things cooled off with it. Okay, sweet. You guys can hear. Good. It just seems like it doesn't like anything else I'm doing at the current moment. So we're gonna have to try and so Gemini is apparently, of course, is Google's version of all this stuff that we're trying to make here. And I know of well, right now I haven't been able to finish it. I can't really press enter because things are kind of freezing on me for some reason. Right, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, things are kind of... Oh, okay. Why is everything glitching? Do not be starting this... Do not be breaking down on me like this. This is not what I would like you to do. This is not... My apologies here. It seems like we're kind of getting a little bit on everything's kind of freezing at the current moment. It's not liking it right about now. I should have restarted this blasted thing already. I'll just add Jonah and myself and copy paste what he said. Thank you. There we go. And just to make sure that we know, all right. I think your buddy is actually taking more power there. It's because it just started doing it as soon as I opened up Stream Gemini. Okay, yeah, we already know that. Yeah, I think Gemini is actually making it freeze. Alright. Can you guys see? Gemini is lagging at times. Well, it's definitely showing lag in here. Alright, Streambot was the right. You about to save the time without reading or write complex Python scripts within Streambot for this specific purpose. Using time variables directly into chat. Streambot has a... Well, you don't understand because I'm making my own AI. And Streambot has a time variable at current time. Define the actions. Okay, so that's... logic. Logical, not necessarily say the time. Okay, so we already got that. So it's already specify it more thoroughly, probably. Alright, so we got that stuff going. So let's see. We're gonna have a whole writing here. DERT! There we go. There we go. Now you're going to figure it out. Which response? Oh, I gotta choose? I don't want to choose. Okay. Okay, DERT, speaking the time, speak of the test, We already got that. Set up touch to speak. Set up touch to speak. Huh. It's on secret events, sub actions, the individual speaks within actions for TTS. Surprisingly, Dorian and Detroit, you guys actually helped me out because I was actually trying to I was actually thinking like earlier this afternoon while I was on lunch, thinking like, how can I make sure that this action will work just fine, because I want it to work just fine. And then you guys come in with the raid, and I was like, okay, well, now I know it works. Sub-actions, you'll say, speak, sub-action. Okay, so, huge stuff, like, seriously, y'all came out in the woodwork with this. Okay, connect speaker dot to streamer. Oh, wait, we need speaker bot? Streamer bot. First is configured, then go to settings. Okay, we need. I'm gonna move this to the left, back to the left over here. Okay, so text to speech. In streamer bots. Okay. Gemini actually browses the web and get info needed. Well, ChatGPT does that too. No. I need to put other things other than an egg and a rock and a tomato that you guys can throw at me. There are other things, like you can have a sticker of me with eyes, you can have a sticker of me smiling, like happiness things, but you want me to, you guys don't, how much you gonna throw? You're gonna cover my whole screen. Okay, so there's also a speaker bot. No, we're not getting a spear either. That's not even part of what I would wanted to try to do. Okay, we're going to download that as well. Add of course you guys want explosives. Okay, so apparently there is a speaker bot that's actually ties to it, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having our AI. So, huh? Okay, let's see. optional but recommended. Okay, so let's see. Ensure your TTS is configured. Ensure about go to settings, usually at top right. Okay. Okay, look for TTS or text to speech. Ooh. I'ma say this right now. I think this one don't know how to. I don't think this will know how to do that. Look for TTS or text to speech section. Maybe there's just a thing that we need integration. Maybe there's not integration there, because there was a lot of let's see, resources, Streambot, and AI, how to make it AI. Well, yeah, because you got to learn the rules to make the rules. It's like when you fight, you gotta pick up a mother effer with a beat a mother effer. Alright, resources. Is it on the resources? Nope, that's not it. Tools. Okay, this is not at all. Let the rage flow. Look, I've already had like a good bit of rage today, and you will need to add guardrails or something like that. No, I want him to be the next Skynet. No, don't worry about that. Of course I'm gonna put guardrails on it. Okay, integrations, connect, nope, that's not it. Support community, read the docs, Discord, extensions, that one need. Alright, so there's gotta be something here for like TTS. Let's see if that does something. PNG tuber extension Streambot speaker that brings AI to life to your. Oh, didn't know that was a thing. I'll download that one just because. I paid. Oh, it does not. Okay, that's different. I gotta pay for stuff. And use Streambot. So no guardrails. No, there's gonna be guardrails. It has to be guardrails because obviously you guys. I don't need them to learn a lot of extra stuff that unfortunately. Oh, that's an automation thing. Alright, Free Skate, take it easy. I'm still trying to, hopefully we can get somewhere with this thing. Hopefully. I don't see, like, it doesn't really say. Like, I don't understand what it's saying. Hold on, what version are you looking at there, Gemini? Click the add button. Okay, let's just see if we can actually get it to like. Actually, click the add. There is no add button. Why does it keep saying keep the add button? Add say sub actioned. Okay, sub actioned. When your new DERT with your new DERT time selected on the left pane, there's a sub pane and right clang. Sub actions equal core. Sometime input and equals say. Play sound from folders, stop sound. Go to core, we're at core. and then, or sometimes input, which is not, and then go to say. Where is say? There's signals, there's play sounds, timers, triggers, nothing about saying crap. Why are you jumping into text-to-speech early, though? Well, because we're trying to get this boy right here. This is our AI boy right here. You know what? We're going to ignore this part. We're going to ignore this part right there. We'll figure that part out in a little bit. Let's go back here. Obviously, that's obviously not where we're going to work work with that part. So we need to try to give it some. Let's see. What else can we do to make it a little bit more? We can. Okay, there we go. Let's give it more stuff to say. Let's give it more speech things to say and all. Let's see here. So we're going to try to get, because we're going to try. We'll just get back to that. Come back. Correcting that. Work with it listening. Okay. All right. Procrastinating my way out of homework. Well, you need to. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is we're going to get DERT to listen to us. Now, this part I do know a bit about because we were able to do that beforehand. We were able to try this beforehand. I was able to get Tenzaki, the AI I'm making for me, Lady Peaceful, and my little bud. We got him to listen to me, and he made commands. Okay, so we got Vosk. We got prerequisite. Tenzaki, not Agi. Tenzaki. Alright, so we're going to need to download. Actually, no, I think we already did download that. It Tenzaki, but yeah, basically, yeah. Okay. Oh, you got all sorts of messed up here. There we go. Oh, you glitching. Stop glitching that. Okay, speaker bots. So we should be... there you are. We're going to do this small. We'll upgrade this one this one later. Okay, extract. Okay, let's see here. We got... Okay, so we got that. Do we have him in? Yes. Okay, good. He's out, and then you go away. Okay, unzip the folder. Okay, so... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to create another Python command. We're going to bring all these together. this one right here, this looks familiar because right now it's kind of pull. This is what's going to help me listen, help DERT listen to me. Again, no. Tenzaki apparently means pure wisdom. It's kind of a mixture between Tibetan and Swahili, I think. And of course we have Tamari, which is the AI one I'm working with. And then we have another one which is after an African god, the spider god, which if you say it wrong, it sounds a little weird, but it's Anansi. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to save you as, where are you? Python. Go here. Okay, vert boot sequence. No, we'll just put you out here just to test you out. Okay, this one's gonna be DERT underscore listen. No, sorry, excuse me. Whew. Giant. No, again, DERT is going to be what we're going to do. Yup, Mountain Wolf's playing Ultra Kill over there. Alright, so there we go. We got that going. And we got Walter Mart. In my town, we used to have a good old Wallace. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here, what we need to do, we need to test. Okay, so we need to cd. There we go. Now we're going to Python. Spelling would be great. Spelling would be wonderful for me. Okay, and be like DERT underscore listen dot py. Alright, let's see what it does. Oh. What we have here. Model path. Failed to create model. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't put the model. Oh, that's the wrong model path. We didn't put it in the right spot. Whoops, hold on. Gotta put this in my C drive under a new folder named. Well, go do it. Okay. Okay, so boop. Alright, let's try it again. Third time. No, didn't say third time. I said DERT time. I didn't say Norse. I said DERT time. Okay, so, as you can kind of see, it's responding. It's seeing what I'm saying here, so it's listening, so that works. Unfortunately, my fat lip and my southern drawl tends to make it sound like I'm saying things that I'm not. You like looking at historical battles and thinking of better ways society could win. Well, you don't need to go too deep into the past. I mean, you gotta go deep in the past, but like, don't wallow in the past, so that it doesn't go too well. Okay, so what is it looking for? So it says print F if you said X. Okay, so I heard dirt time. It should say print dirt heard a time request. Time. Shout out. Hello. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like right about here. It's right about here. It says it print dirt heard a time request. Is it supposed to just convert speech into text, prints it in real time? Okay, so this is just testing that part. Okay, once the script works well, we'll add wake word. Dirt, shout out. Okay, so we got it responding. Now at least it can listen to me at least. Not lays, at least it listens to me. Good lord, my voice. Oh gosh, this is gonna suck. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. Now let's try to get it to respond back. Okay. Mom said I should do things that bring me closer to God. Well, I mean, it's your choice if you would like. It is up to your life. You shouldn't live there spiritually, though. I mean, that's by definition that would be spiritual. Okay. All right. So let's see. We got Voss to listen for commands. Okay. Then Edge TTS, which is help it use its voice that we have already, and now we're going to use Python to glue it together. So we got a whole command here. So we're going to do step 1, which is another command, another little Python thing. Okay, so here's what's that. It's going to import the sound waves and then the cue, and then it's got the stuff that where it can listen to us, import the date and time, and the voice, and the Voss, which allows it to listen to us. And so we got the voice, we got the output file, we got the DERT response. So we got the model, which is the model path, which is right this one right there. And then it's got the recognize there. So let's see. So at this moment, it's going to generate the voice. It's going to get the current date and time. It's also can play and it's going to try to play the response. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. So we're going to save this one here. I mean, again, it is your choice if you want to do that. I'm not going to tell you what steps you should take in your life. You may be in middle school, but you are also someone that is you're still your own person. You are still learning lessons, so you need to take those lessons to heart. But you also need to understand times are changing. So what worked for your parents may not automatically work for you. So take that into consideration. Be respectful, but be understanding. Take their words with a grain of salt, but also be respectful. Okay, let's see. Python. Okay, Python response. So it should be listening and it should also hear us. So when I say stuff like DERT, time, it should tell me the time that it shows right now. When I say hello, it should start talking back in the same voice that we chose already beforehand. So we're starting to make this thing sound a little bit more. Yep. So we're going to get this thing to actually spell DERT. We're going to need to edit some things like its responses and whatnot. Okay, so we got okay. Output file. Okay, so although that would get us to that part right there. So let's see. All right, are we? Oh, we're still doing here. Okay, DERT, you can stop. All right, there we go. Command that. Stop that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and outrun my friend on a bike. If I do, I'm gonna hit the wall. Well, don't Wally West pose on. Well, okay, do that, but also don't run so hard. You're gonna hurt yourself. This is coming from a guy that's asthmatic, so a flower that's asthmatic, really. Okay, so streaming flower. So we're going to do Python DERT underscore response dot py. All right. So let's see what it does if it listens. DERT time. DERT time. Time. I need you to tell me the time. DERT, hello. No, that's not what I want you to do. Okay, so it's responding. Response. So it's responding. So that's what's responding. But I needed to actually speak the words. Okay, so, alright. All that going. Load model. Maybe it's not. Okay, let's maybe I have to say dirt. Okay, the fact that it keeps saying dirt and it keeps thinking I'm saying third. I need you to understand my southern vernacular and my fat lips, please. Not father vernacular, it's southern. Okay. Let's try this again. Southern. 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 Thank you. Yes, I am fighting with a computer. This is what computer technicians do on the daily, by the way. We talk to computers. Okay, so we got the stuff. So it's here in the mic. So the mic's working. That part's working, but it's not responding the voice back. Okay, let's see here. Alright, what if I change the actual dirt? Okay. Okay, let's go with I'm just going to actually call it dirt, but it's going to be DERT. So, but this is just to help it with that command. Hold the phone. DERT time. Good Lord, I hate this. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Dirt time. Oh. It's actually... Okay, it failed, but at least it followed. Okay. It is 9:55 over here, but it is... We're going to be up for just a little bit more time. Let's see. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. And after today, I am going to need a little bit of rest. Let's see here. We had a few people leave. Again, it's a late night, so people are going to go to bed and all. I forward you FW rest. FW rest. IFW rest. Wait, what does that mean? Do you need rest? By the by, before we actually end the stream and all, I need to see. Do you have any shorts or videos there? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm pro rest. Oh, you're pro rest. Yeah, I am for pro rest. I do like to get some rest every now and then. But let's look at our buddy here. He had a Pokemon Rogue stream. Ooh, he did the white version. Only did for like 3 hours. Do you have any clips? Oh, Wait, what's Pokemon Rogue? Because, like, I know Pokemon Black and Fire Red. But Pokemon Rogue, is that just another Nuzlocke, like, ROM? It's a fan-made game. Okay. You mean there's a games that Nintendo hasn't tried to take down yet? That is... Hey, you got the same mic as I do! That's cool! Ooh, it changes color too. Why do you get the fancy one? That is pretty good. Let's look a little bit.
I wouldn't even get Luna though. That'd be kind of a bummer.
I
Guaranteed Luna.
I'm not sure about white and black. I heard that it wasn't all that great. It's a non-profit browser game. It was mastered about a year ago, and they did nothing. Well, right now Nintendo seems kind of emboldened, so to speak. So I wouldn't be shocked if they turned around and be like, "Hey, now that we gotten this far, we'll come after you." Like that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking. There is also another game I wanted to try to play. That's going to be on Nintendo though, but it's pretty divided. Why? Remind me again, because again, I don't really know a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, that's why I heard a lot. Like a lot of people either hated or loved white or black. Is that? And I'm not really sure why that was the case. Can you explain why? And while you're doing that, if you unless you're tired, you don't talk to me all day if you mind. I'm just happy you were able to do a little raid for just a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one was. Oh. Okay, that's canceled. Okay, that was the one I canceled there. So they made all new Pokemon, so none of the Pokemon from previous games were. Okay, that's always been a Pokemon there, and that's the only time they've done that. That's always been every like Pokemon fans got problem there. Like there's like they would get mad if their own Pokemons if their like past Pokemons aren't in there, despite the fact that each Pokemon game is like a different region, like a different country and all. Like, for example, yeah, they try new things. Like that part, that's not the bad part. I'm just sitting there thinking like, I'm trying to think like, okay, you're not going to see Komodo dragons in Antarctica or something like that, like, or at least you shouldn't. If you do, you got bigger problems. And then of course you're not going to see like, you might see like different variations, like and again, my knowledge of Pokemon is a lot less. If Free Skate was still here, he would know. He would be all about on Pokemon, but like it's as far as I know, you like of course you gotta have variations of all. Like, hey, this is a fox, but it's a different type of fox, so it's in the same family but different. So while I understand that there are going to be some cross references there, like. But saying like, hey, this island has completely different animal subset here, it's like it's not a weird thing. It's a thing that happens in real life. The only Pokemon game I played was Ruby and Sapphire, and not the newer version of Ruby and Sapphire, the original version. So let's see here. While we're talking about that, let me look at line 61. What's wrong with 61? Response get time string. Module response get time string. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Is it not? Is it in module? Response get equals get time string. What's? Is it? Did we not copy that? Okay, let me just copy that. Copy, and then we're going to put that one right there. But yeah, that's the same thing. Komodo should be in every, but no, Komodo should not be in every Pokemon. That's where all the Pokemon will die. That's kind of what they do. They go and eat things and swallow things whole. Okay. Okay, so final desktop DERT response line 34 and get time string return shift. Oh, you want invalid format string. So ChatGPT did not give us that. Okay, what is it? Line 34. Line 34. Shift time. Past time already. Alrighty, so that's already. Alright, what you do wrong? Because this is obviously not what I did. Okay, so let's see. We got to go all through that. Error with well, I was trying to, but I didn't mean to do that at the current moment. There we go. Okay, so how do we... Okay, so wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. Where's the I thing? You gave me that command. Why are you telling me that's wrong? I think DeepSeek is a tad bit better at coding. There is a coding one that is, that we kind of use, but, let's see. But let's see, it's called Claude. We could use that one as well to help with a little bit of coding and whatnot. Alright, we're going to copy this. Because we're going to create that. Apparently, that I part right there, if you had the dash in it, that percent sign dash I causes this to fail because that command can only work on Mac OS or Linux systems. Windows, apparently it throws into a fit, apparently. Okay, let's see. Get time string is gonna be, and then we also need to fix this part as well. Wait, hold on, this is the same thing. Hold on. Let's try how it is right now. Let's see if that works. Alright, let's see. DERT time. Boom. It worked somewhat. Exception calling play sync with 0 arguments. File located at DERT response is not valid wave file. Oh. So it's not able to make the sound. I think it says something along that line. Could be a formatting issue. Okay, so there might be something else here. Where's await? Where does await come from? Where is await? It says something along here. Definitely play audio. This line, await, communicate, save. Await, communicate, save. There we go, that one. And then we're going to place it with this one, which is supposed to be making an there we go. Let's kind of clean that up a little bit. Alrighty. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we hit. Wait, line 29. What's wrong with line 29? Save. Okay, didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Because I saw 9 get eaten. I'd be afraid if people start to get eaten too. DERT, hello. Okay. So it's able to get it's seeing it's in a response. It heard it. It's just the point of actually now trying to get the sound going. So we at least we got somewhere here, though. But right now it's already... Oh, boy. I think it's about time we might have to end the stream a little bit earlier than I would like it to be. But 2 hours isn't too bad. About 2 hours and 15 minutes to go on so far. And besides, I have been eaten up by mosquitoes over here. Ugh. Summer mosquitoes are always horrible. I will still do some studying here because we still need to try to get this part too. Now that we know that, blasted, the bot thing actually works. We just need to get those commands set straight. So, needless to say, answer D. Answer D. Question why was afraid? What was 10 afraid? Because it's all 9 get eaten. I just said that. It's always a good reason there. Alrighty. But it's going. We did get a little bit get somewhere here today. It's been a long. It's been a long day for me, unfortunately. That's the reason why I'm kind of tired myself. But we were able to get a little bit going. We were able to get some stuff. We got DERT's voice down pat. Now we're just trying to get commands to where it actually responds back. And now it responds. We just need to get the voice down now. But we did pretty good. We did pretty good. And also, another thing is we did get rated. We tested out. We're good. Thanks again to our newest flower here. Hold on a second. Our newest flower here, which is Detroit. Detroit Dubs. Homeboy is the GOAT of the stream, as well as Dorian, who decided to come in with those 10 followers. That's probably late, and they're probably gotta go. And besides, you know, no one wants to stay up late doing coding, even though I'm going to have to do that later while I work on the other code, work on the other AIs and stuff. Because the more I learn, the more we be able to get this AI stuff going. We can have another voice talking. If we got more bots, that'd be nice to learn just how bots work. So we can, you know, maybe use it for good, maybe? I don't know. But I think that is enough for me today. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and see if we can find someone to raid. I don't think we have a lot of people on, though. So do we have enough to raid? We might have we just have like 2 possibly. 2, 3 possibly raiding at the moment. So we're probably going to have to stick with that. In the middle of 9, oh. No, not that type. Not that type. Oh boy. Wait, why is it saying offline here? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's see who we're gonna stream today. Let's see who we're gonna stream today. Toxic Commander.
To XC underscore
No, the
commander.
person by the name of Toxic Commander. Streaming War Thunder. Of course you would pick that one. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if we can find Toxic Commander. Nope, there he is. He's only got 7 people there. Alright. Oh, he got some sort of jet going on there. Yeah, he got some action going on. Let's go send the raid to him. Who we all got for the raid? We got 3 people going that direction. And we are set. We are set. Alright, guys. It's been a wonderful night. Don't worry, you will see me again tomorrow with another episode of Incantation. It's gonna be hilarious. But in the meantime, this has been Third Peaceful Knot, and I will see you guys later. Stay safe, get some rest now, okay?